This is a Rogue Media Network production.
Stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie skies are wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas. Deep in the heart of Texas.
There, hi there, ho there. Welcome to King of the Hill podcast. I am Mike, and he is
Rusty.
Rusty. He was caught in a little loop there for a second. Yeah, he's still rusty. Rusty, this is our Friday, so it's a That Ain't Right Friday, and generally on Fridays we try to do things within the King of the Hill universe or kind of adjacent to the King of the Hill universe. Today, we're doing just that. I believe the first thing we had to look at was Wes Archer's Instagram, right? He's been
it's not his
Instagram.
Stuff. Well, it's not his Instagram. It was King of the Hill.
It's the King of the Hill. It's the King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. Yeah. I don't think he would willingly do anything like that. I think he just does it because it's a part of the. He actually makes a funny comment about the marketing thing in this little video. But before that, I'd like to say happy birthday to Bobby Hill. Bobby Hill's birthday was actually 2 days ago. Bobby Hill, or 3 days ago now. Bobby Hill's birthday is actually August the 13th. Which is established in the movie Shins of Our Fathers. So happy birthday, Bobby Hill, and that's his birthday. We're both Leos, me and Bobby.
So yours was just about a week ago, right?
Yeah, about 6 days ago or 10 days ago. Yeah, about the same amount of time almost. Yeah.
What'd you do for your birthday?
Absolutely nothing, which is exactly what I wanted to do.
Oh, that's great.
I didn't want to do anything
That's great.
at all.
No,
I wanted to sit in traction.
Sit in traction. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this Wes Archer Instagram post. Again, this is from the official King of the Hill account. And we're watching Wes Archer do some drawing, and I think it's very interesting that they do it digitally like this. I like seeing that. I think that's kind of cool. But let's see what he says here.
Oh, Hank. Am I fired?
All I do is push buttons.
Oh, did you see me lick my stylus like a lizard? We feel the sun. I rule this floor with an iron fist in anger. This is another day at the office. We're doing some social media.
Is this why you became an artist?
Yes, so I could do promotional materials for marketing. I have to do the smile charts for Hank's dialogue. So,
and from what I understand,
he's designing the toys with a smile.
Okay.
Hank has designs for different angles of his head. You got the straight on, you got the slightly turned, you got the 3/4.
Oh, I fucked up. Hang on.
Hank smiling. Here's making
we don't get that very often.
So you see a little bit of the
not at all
up there. I've already roughed in
about his contribution to animation too, right here.
Connect the teeth. There's his profile, smile, L shape. Oh, like magic.
Has the design changed a lot since the original?
I'm the supervising director of the project.
Hank's a bit older. The glasses are a bit thinner and lower. Wow. He's got a couple of extra lines in there.
Officially 30 years this year, yeah.
Am I fired? Am I hired? These days, I spend most of my time drawing notes.
I have one of those weird little gloves like that.
Directors.
What do you like about drawing, Hank?
He's a blockhead. Life-drawing
Well, from what I
blockheads.
understand, it
When he
helps with
opens his
passive
mouth,
touch,
his chin
so it
has
stops
to
him
move
from making
down,
random
and his
touches on his
neck
screen while he's
kinda
drawing.
compresses.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
absolutely. But
contribution.
you can
to
also
the
wear it
history
like
of
with a
anime.
pencil, just so you don't smear
Now,
things.
Are you sure?
I'm
That the
left-handed, so
chin
that would
moves
work
up and
perfect for
down
me.
when the mouth opens and closes.
My whole
Animation.
life writing, I would always
Illusion of
have
life.
a silver sheen after school. I'd have to wash the graphite off my hand. But yeah, that's it.
Oh,
So he
really?
just talked about, I'd have it real bad. Yeah, it would be like a shiny gray, especially if I was writing a lot that day. It would just be a lot of graphite on my hand. But yeah, no. So
Yeah,
that
I
was
would
just
imagine.
Wes just discussing the newer relationship with the show, I guess, that he has compared to what it used to be. I imagine uh, his workload is probably a lot heavier. It's probably still heavy now, but his workload was probably a lot heavier back then when he was actually more hands-on with everything. But like Gary said when we talked to Gary Yap about Wes picked the scenes he wanted to animate. Like if you want to animate a scene for a couple of episodes and then there was just one scene that he had to do, like he's the one that was doing it. I don't know how much of that is now, obviously, because Gary's not attached to this newer new season, but shout out to Gary anyway.
Always shout out to Gary, because Gary's a really good guy who came on here and did something he didn't have to do, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. Wes, I didn't know he works on Rick and Morty too, apparently. So apparently he did some Rick and Morty and stuff. But yeah, but if you live in LA or the Hollywood area, or you're in California around October the 4th, he's gonna be at the Powhouse Gallery, I believe it's called, Pauhaus, and that's where he'll have his show at. I also didn't know that Wes Archer was also the founding animator for the Simpsons shorts for the Tracy Ullman show. So not only does he go that far back with the Simpsons, he goes to its very origin point. And for those of you who don't know what the Tracy Ullman show was, it was like a variety show ran by this British comedian named Tracy Ullman. It was
a very good
variety show. Yeah, it was decent. And then on there, somehow Matt Groening got her to air his little show, The Simpsons, and
From
that's
Life
where
in
the
Hell.
original, Life in Hell, and that's where I guess Wes Archer was the guy that was first doing those. So there you go. It runs from October 4th to 31st. Go check that out. And the public opening reception is on October 5th at 6 p.m. And you can go to their website at Pauhaus Gallery. This is a unpaid sponsorship here. Now, I really like Wes Archer as a whole and all the things that he's done in the world. His show is called Tinseltown in the Membrane. And,
his show. Awesome. Oh, the show that he's putting on at the gallery. Gotcha.
Yeah, his gallery show. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think I would love it if stuff like that would come to Texas, but we know where they all live. So, yeah, I've got some of those Life in Hell books around here somewhere. I used to love that kind of stuff. But, that was with the Bongo, the one-eared rabbit. And that's how it started. And then Life in Hell got turned into The Simpsons, which is more of a family Life in Hell kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, I remember when it started. It was great. Okay, next thing and probably last thing, I wanted to share this article. This is from consequence.net. King of the Hill is a healing experience. It talks about the newest season of the Hulu revival and how it's putting an emphasis on empathy. So it's said, by the way, this is by Liz Shannon Miller from this month. King of the Hill season 15, the second season of the show's new era, does something rare. It genuinely makes a person feel better when they watch it. And that's absolutely true. The revival, streaming now on Hulu, has evolved with the changing times since the original 13th season run on Fox. This means frequently pushing patriarch Hank Hill, Mike Judge, and loving wife Peggy, Kathy Najimy. By the way, I don't buy the fact that Kathy Najimy never knew that people didn't like Peggy. There's no way she didn't know that.
That's a very Peggy thing for her to say.
It truly is. It truly is.
Yeah.
Outside their comfort zones.
What do you mean they don't like me?
What do you mean they don't
Peggy
like
saying
me?
now, what do you
I
mean
think
they don't like me?
I think you just misheard that. I think they said they really like me. However, as the new episodes progress, their struggle reveals what's possible when empathy is put front and center. So I'm not going to read this whole thing to you guys, but it's called King of the Hill is a Healing Experience, and it's on Consequence, CONSEQUENCE.net. It's a good little read. It takes you like 5 minutes to read it. Or if it's me, it takes you 10 minutes to read it. But it's a good little article, and it's something that you and I have actually referred to from this season already, and we've only done 2 episodes of it. There does seem to be a lot more like putting yourself in the other guy's shoes, and there's a little more empathy to it. There's a little more. There is, and that was very evident in that season 15, episode 2, the one about Lady Bird and the dog and all that. That was extremely well done. That is absolutely my favorite of any of the new episodes. Yeah, it's relatable. They handled the Lady Bird transition. Yeah, the way they handled the Lady Bird transition, just excellent stuff. And then Hank coming around to this poor little dog who's got every ailment under the sun.
What I like that they've done is that the show, when it first came out, was relevant to the middle-aged people of that time, the 30 to 40 to 50 crowd at that time. It was extremely relevant to them. And I feel like now even though everybody's aged up and everything, it's still speaking to that same audience. Because a lot of us now that are watching it, that watch it as kids, I'm now at the point where I'm about to have a child graduating high school and going on to live on his own and do his own thing and stuff like that. So I feel like, and then, I'm at the age now where I have had pets that have passed and have took in other pets and things like that to, in the same way as Hank with the dog. And then, I like how they keep it topical and how they keep it relevant, even though it's 30 years later and it still appeals to such a massive audience. And I don't know, Mike Judge is rarely misses. And when he does miss, he misses for the current, just like Idiocracy. That movie was a massive, not really
bomb.
not really a good, and I wouldn't even really just call it a bomb. It's one of those movies that it needed time to find its people, and now it's a good. Now everybody loves it.
At least 20 years early with that. Yeah, at least 20 years early.
Everybody loves it, and everybody refers to it and the current society that we live in. I feel like it's very, very like he knew something we didn't. Yeah,
it is way, way closer than where we thought we would get. But that's I think he's got a good mind for that kind of stuff, and I really hope that he continues making other things other than just King of the Hill. I want to see more of Mike Judge kind of stretch, and see his muscles, because
that's what I like about him having this new studio where he's got his hands in a lot more stuff, because that Common Side Effects was absolutely phenomenal.
I'd like to see more live action stuff too, because Silicon Valley, one of my all-time favorites, just such a good show.
I need to watch it. I haven't yet watched it.
People forget that that's him, and if you watch it for 10 minutes, you'll get the humor and you'll realize, oh shit, yeah, this is the same kind of universe, he does a really good job with the everyday man. And so I hope that we get more of that stuff from him. Well, that's all I got.
I got another fun fact. I know this is the King of the Hill podcast, but here's another Simpsons fact. So he wrote those comics or whatever from like 1977 all the way up until, I don't know.
We're talking about Matt Groening.
We're talking about Matt Groening and Life in Hell. So he wrote that shit till 2012 from 1977. He continued it all the way to 2012. So the thing with that is so his original art from Life in Hell ended up being purchased as a gift for James L. Brooks. James L. Brooks is the producer who he founded a thing called Gracie Films, but he co-created Mary Tyler Moore Show and Taxi. He directed Terms of Endearment, As Good as It Gets. He's got like 3 Academy Awards, 22 Emmys. Like he's this, massive TV guy. And
guy's an amazing director. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing director. And he went to Matt Groening, and he was like, "Well, I want you to make shorts, animated shorts for this show that we do." And the show that he was doing was the Tracy Ullman show. Well, he goes to go and I guess go talk to them about what he was going to do with them or what he's going to do for them. And he quickly in the lobby, because he didn't want to lose rights or like control of the Appreciated Baby T. He didn't want to lose the rights or control of his characters that he had already created for Life is Hell. So what he did is while he was in the lobby, he quickly penciled up The Simpsons in the lobby. And he quickly came up with the idea while he was waiting in the lobby to go have a meeting with the producers and the executives of the show and Tracy Ullman. And he was just like, I don't want to lose my characters. Let me come up with something real fast. And then he thought Simpleton, Simpson. And it was just like, it just like became a natural thing. Cause he does have a character actually in Life is Hell called Mr. Simpson. So that's where like maybe he got that from, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a little bit about the Simpsons. And no, we're not starting a Simpsons podcast. I would never do that.
No, we're not. I would start a Life in Hell's podcast, but I wouldn't start a Simpsons podcast.
Life is Hell is cool, but Simpsons not good.
No, there's too many of them, too many things, too much stuff. Plus, that show just became like it started running on. I don't even think they have writers or animators anymore. I think the show just makes itself at this point.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that is all we have for this time. I want to thank you guys for being here. You are absolutely the best. Thanks, Baby T. You're the best. Rusty, you want to tell them where they can find us?
Yeah, you can find us at BWAAAKOTH at all social media. And if you want to listen to this with our faces on the screen, you can go to youtube.com/@BWAAAKOTH. It's
a good way of saying if you want to watch it. You say if you want to listen to this with our faces on the screen. I like that.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like an overcomplicated explanation of a video. All right, guys. Well, we love you. Thank you for being here. And that leaves us one thing left to say.
Oh, Wimatanye.
I, for one, agree. Wimatanye, indeed. We'll see you next time, guys.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.